Oh, hello. Sam here with Gravity Payments. Our mission is to not only help businesses eliminate the headaches and fees of accepting credit cards, but to do anything it takes to help independently owned businesses like yours succeed and thrive. One of the main ways we do this is by empowerment through education and information. Come with me and we will learn more about EMV. Okay, today we're going to discuss a very important topic, payment security and protecting financial data with EMV. Over the past few years, you have probably experienced a different method of using a credit card, inserting it instead of swiping it. This is due to the global switch to EMV, also known as chip cards. EMV stands for EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa, and is the most secure way of accepting payments. EMV cards are embedded with a microprocessor or smart chip that interacts with the merchant's point-of-sale device to make sure that the card is valid. EMV chip technology adds layers of security against fraud and is virtually impossible to duplicate. Now that we have a better understanding of what EMV is, let's dive into why EMV began and how it has migrated to the US over the past couple of years. EMV was created in 1986 in response to the drastically increasing credit card fraud rate in France. The French banks then began issuing chip-embedded cards to their customers, and by the early 90s, the majority of France was using chip cards and saw a drastic drop in credit card fraud. In 1995, EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa issued the first EMV specifications and formed EMV Co., expanding into other countries, and major card issuers started transitioning to EMV. By 2010, global circulations of EMV cards hit 1 billion, and the UK's credit card fraud was at its lowest since 1999. In 2011, the four major card issuers released a roadmap to begin US migrations to EMV. Shortly after, processors were required to offer EMV-based technology to merchants. In 2015, the US implemented a fraud liability shift, meaning that after October of 2015, all merchants utilizing EMV technology for their payments would be protected from financial liability for any potential fraud losses. Many of you may be wondering why the US is starting the migration process now, instead of a gradual rollout in the future. The answer is simple. EMV provides more security and protection for the cardholder and can dramatically help reduce counterfeit, lost, or stolen card fraud. Card fraud is a massive problem in the United States. While the US only accounts for 25% of the world's payment card transactions, more than 50% of the global fraudulent card transactions happen here. The US is actually the last major economy in the world to implement chip-based technology. Switching over to EMV will not correct every issue within the payment system, but it is a definite step in a long process of ushering the payment business into the digital age. Let's talk about how you can prepare for EMV and further protect your business. First, you'll want to talk to your processor and see if switching to EMV is right for you and your business. Next, you'll want to prepare your business. If you have multiple locations, this step may need proper planning for both you and your processor. Make sure to talk with each employee about the updates and what this means for them and your clients. Let customers and clients know about the changes coming to your business. Once you are ready to finalize the transition, begin to implement the new changes. Create a plan moving forward and remind your employees how important it is for them to accept EMV payments. I'm sure you have heard myths and rumors about EMV, but there is one myth I hear the most. Not having EMV equipment is illegal. This is very important, and I can't stress this enough. Business owners and merchants do not have to switch to an EMV-compliant POS system or terminal. It is not the law that you must switch your devices over to EMV-compliant machines. You should not have to pay a fine if you do not switch. If someone is telling you this, they are misinformed. Since the liability shift in 2015, the entity who offers the greater level of security will be protected since the shift holds the other entity with a less secure system responsible for fraud. This is a lot of info, and we understand all too well how each practice has its own unique situations and challenges. Have questions about payment security? Check out our website for more information. On behalf of all of us here at Gravity Payments, thanks for watching.